After an off-season of questions, football is back here in the East Bay at Oakland, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Oakland Raiders. Now Ryan on first down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 22 yards on the pickup there. And that leads to an Atlanta first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. 23 yards on the play. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Go now, an extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Now it's Ryan. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Their big tight end hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Wide open receiver complete. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. Sometimes it looks pretty simple, batting the ball away, but oftentimes there's some pretty good teaching and practice that goes into it. Being able to get to the receiver, not interfere, and get his hands through the...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Their big tight end with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, and as we... Atlanta now coming out on the field. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Give him 22 on that one. And it'll give the Falcons a first down. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the first quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game, and now that he's really come out of the gate, this...
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And they can't get completion as it falls incomplete. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. On third down, Ryan. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
To throw for him is Ryan. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Atlanta now coming out on the field. On first and 10, it's Ryan. An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, second down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Wide open receiver complete. Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. Touchdown, Falcons. Their big tight end on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got him, took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL...
So out come the Falcons now. On first down, Ryan. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Second and 10. It's Ryan again. This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And his crew will take over at their own 4th. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Eric Weems now on the return. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Matt Ryan and the offense heading back onto the field. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm, throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Now Ryan on second down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. Now Ryan on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Every year the draft has a few surprises in the first round, but I'm not sure there was a bigger one in the 2016 draft than Carl Joseph going at number 14 to the Oakland Raiders. Not because of talent. We know he's a talented safety who can make plays like we just saw there. But he's coming off of a knee injury where he only played a few games in his last year at West Virginia, and people just weren't quite sure. In Oakland, they thought his health was going to be great, and they saw him as being the playmaking safety that their defense needed.
Again, Ryan. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Their big tight end with an unbelievable 5th touchdown of the game. And the Falcons will extend their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by... On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. A beautiful fake. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Matt Ryan and the offense heading back onto the field. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to Devin Hester's going to go. Touchdown, Falcons. Devin Hester, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. So they're going to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Throwing now. Ryan on first down. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Second down following the incompletion.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. So we've come to halftime after And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Looking deep downfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Let's discuss now this performance as it relates to the last one. You know, a week ago, and we saw it. Some pinpoint accuracy. He's displaying that again.
That was a fun film session for us, wasn't it? Able to kick.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Their big tight end, joining only Gale Sayers' men with a 6-touchdown performance in a single game. And the Falcons add on. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a...
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Here's Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. The 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, his second touchdown on the season, and the Falcons continue to pour it on. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear...
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On first down, Ryan. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. 20. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. Setting the NFL mark with his 7th touchdown of the game. And the Falcons add on. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record. 6 touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go well.
On first and 10, it's Ryan. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a pickup of 19, and it'll be first down Atlanta. And numbers to like, that's for sure here. Back-to-back good games. Maybe they found something last week that they can carry forward here, a little blueprint.
Yeah, we often talk about a defense seeing something that held a person down and implementing that themselves. In this case, I think exactly what you said. This is working. Until someone comes up with an answer for it, no reason to go away from it. Plus, let's just face it, he's as good as any receiver in the league. He's just playing at a really high level. They've got to continue to find ways to get him the ball.
Second and 10, it's Ryan again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now Ryan. He's got his man on the crossing route. Touchdown, Falcons. Their big tight end extending the NFL record with his 8th touchdown of the game. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now Ryan on first down. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Again on 2nd and 10. It's Ryan. Wide open receiver complete. Thought he may have gotten away with one there, but the ref caught him, and it's holding. Here's Ryan. He sets to fire deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity. Fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there.